No, it's all right.
I cannot see myself. I can see the bottom of my boot. She's looking worn.
Do you know what? So is mine.
She's looking worn and torn. I feel like...
So is mine.
Yeah. It's giving Woody.
They were made for walking, and that's that.
That's just what they'll do.
And I've walked.
Hello, lesbians. Hello, Catty.
Hi, baby.
Oh my god, this is surreal to me, Catty.
This is surreal to me.
Yeah, because I have been wanting to get you on the podcast for so long now. I think from the moment that I saw you on that stage, strutting your stuff, you were supporting Beth McCarthy.
That must have been a while ago as well.
Oh, it was a while ago. And I was like, first of all, I want this bitch to be my friend. Yay! Second of all, who the fuck is this superstar? And then thirdly, I'm like, well, she must be involved in the Lesbian Supper Club podcast. It has to happen.
I love that. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you so much. It's like a full 3 years now since that's
really
happened.
Is.
So
really
now
is.
we've finally made it.
I love this for us. I feel like we're completely different people as well.
Yeah.
From like 3 years ago.
I know, I completely agree. I thought for a second you meant like between you and I. And I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, wait.
You and I are so different. I don't know how this conversation's going to go.
Literally. We are so different. Fucking.
We have nothing in common. Where do we go from here?
No, yeah, literally. I have no idea what to ask you. I'm joking. Lesbians, for those who don't know, Catty is an incredible singer. You are an amazing artist. You are one to be reckoned with. I've been following her for years. She is a very Welsh, very lesbian singer, songwriter. You've written with actually a friend of mine as well, Lauren Aquilina.
Love.
You've been making your way around
Love
with
Lauren.
people that she's actually my first ever lesbian kiss as well.
I
was
love
16.
this for you guys.
Yeah, I know.
That's so lovely.
I've been holding on to that one. She made me gay.
Is that an exclusive?
Yeah. First heard. I've been trying to get her on here for so long. Been
really?
Like, please, you're the first girl I ever kissed. But Catty, you are amazing, and I will have to like bow my hands down to you. Like everything that you have done, that you've released since I ever saw you supporting Beth at that show, I was like, this girl has got something that is remarkable, and the world needs to hear
this
it.
is too nice. This is
so
don't
nice.
Worry,
I'm literally luring you into false sense of
Brilliant.
security because
Okay.
I'm about to get
Follow it
really
up with something
nasty.
mean.
You're also a cunt. No,
of course. No, that's so lovely. Thank you so much for saying that.
No, of course. We're both Welsh for a start.
Yes,
so
we
we're off to
are.
a good foot.
Yeah, we are.
And Catty, you came, from a very small town in Wales. Because, I mean, I really put 2 and 2 together when you exclusively were speaking Welsh to your parents, right?
Yeah.
So you speak Welsh.
Yeah, my entire school system was in Welsh. Like my first language was Welsh. I spoke English to my dad because he was from Liverpool.
What a mix.
But everything else, great accent on this one. Yeah.
Sold.
Yeah, she's not Scottish. She's not Scottish, but everyone thinks she is. But yeah, so I spoke Welsh pretty much my entire life. Yeah, and still do.
It's incredible. How do you say Lesbian Supper Club in Welsh?
That is out of my wheelhouse, and I apologise for that.
Is
Lesbian Supper Club.
How do you say supper club? They don't have those in Wales. Probably
I don't
not.
even know how you would say supper club in Welsh. This is
you
a
ever
really great
imagine,
start for me.
This is no, like, I can say it 'cause I'm Welsh, but could you ever imagine a supper club in Wales?
A supper club in Wales?
Yeah. No, I
Like
mean
everyone-
like just a general supper club. Like I feel like that just doesn't even exist in Wales. I feel like they'd be like, just go to a pub.
Just go to the pub. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, absolutely. We love a pub down there.
Oh.
Club. Okay.
Glub.
But see, like...
Super. Lesbian.
I like that I look like I'm not Welsh right now. Maybe I am Scottish.
Do you know what?
Maybe I am Scottish. Whatever.
You just lied a little bit.
Yeah, I will not confirm or deny the rumours.
Maybe all the rumours are true,
Maybe
Catty.
all the rumours are true. I am Scottish. Thank you so much for having me.
Do you know what? Get the fuck out. This whole time you've been lying about being Welsh. You're not even gay.
I also don't even sing. I'm not entirely sure why I'm here.
Do you know what? That lip syncing is really fucking good
so
though.
much.
Really,
I've
really
worked
good.
very hard on it.
So, because obviously I want to get into your music in a bit, but I want people to know you as a person and come to love you as a person like how I have. So you grew up in a small town. What was your expression to gay awakening? I mean, I know how it is to grow up in quite a town that is smaller, where there's not a lot of gays, even though my sister was gay, but don't worry about it. Where there isn't that exposure, let's just put it that way.
Absolutely.
And obviously, like, did you find that within a small town that it was harder to see representation, or was there literally one gay in the village and it was you?
No, absolutely. I think it was so hard to see representation that I didn't really see myself at all until I was maybe about like 19, 20. I genuinely had no idea. I would have these thoughts every now and again when I watched something gay. that I would actively find myself. And I was like, maybe I'm gay. And then I would be like, surely not.
Can I just say how funny it is that we all collaboratively, by the way, as a queer community, went out searching for gay shit. Yeah. And we're like, so I don't know if I'm gay. You know what I mean?
Everyone Googles girls kissing. Yeah. Everyone that's like,
yeah.
Absolutely. Everyone has a weird obsession with Sarah Paulson.
Why does my fanny do that thing when I see girls kissing on the telly?
It happens to everyone. Yeah. No questions asked. But I think, especially like growing up in a small town, like... For me, something that I've realised as I've gotten older is the conversations I was having with other people about gay people really affected me in terms of, like, just the way that my family would be like, you're not gay, are you? Yeah. That, to me, had so much weight that I didn't even realise that if I was, it would be such a bad thing. Yeah. And I think that pushed me so far into the closet that I didn't even know until I was, like, 19, 20.
Wow, okay. Because I feel like we've all been in stealth mode in, like, gay... hate conversations where they didn't know that we were gay, or even we didn't know that we were gay.
Absolutely.
And being witness to that and bearing witness to that is really damaging.
Yeah,
absolutely. And we've all been there, and I think that that's also why I keep fighting for gay rights, obviously for so many different reasons, but also because that still goes on. These conversations are still being had. They just censor themselves around us now.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? I'm
100%.
like, you just know that I'm gay, so you're not saying it.
100%.
You know, whereas you're saying it with your other friends and, you know, all people that you know.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry that you had to like bear witness to that though. So you had that small town mentality, and then you figured it out when you were 19. What was the thing that made you figure out that you were gay at 19?
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Okay, bring
It's
it.
so embarrassing.
Oh, I love it. The more embarrassing, the better.
It's not even that embarrassing. I was literally just watching Cattle. Yeah. And I was like, hey, hold on. Got it. And it just clicked in my brain. But I'd had like weird friendships. I'd had weird experiences with women that were clear now.
Can you tell me one that was like weird? Like, was there a moment that you were like, oh?
How do I do this without incriminating myself?
Please incriminate yourself. I can give you one as well, so don't worry.
Yeah, I had this best friend when I was growing up where it is so clear to me now that I had feelings for her.
Yeah.
But I just genuinely had no idea at the time. I thought everyone just made each other playlists and wrote each other love letters. I thought that was just friendship. Oh. But I didn't have that with any of my other friends.
Right, okay.
But I now feel like such a huge amount of guilt about that.
Why?
Because this friend was out. And
so she's gay?
Yeah.
Right, interesting.
Yeah. She was out.
Yeah.
And she was like at that time the bravest person that I'd known.
Yeah.
She was out, and I was so deep in the closet that she must have known immediately that I was gay. And she handled that situation with such a grace and like such patience.
Did you ever tell her how you felt?
Years later, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Was she like, I felt the same way, or was she like, what the fuck?
No, we both kind of knew.
Like, Catty, we had sex.
What? No. We didn't.
No, that's so good. I feel like a lot of us have had experiences like that where it's like, well, yeah, we're best friends, of course we scissor.
Do you know what? We actually didn't.
No scissoring for you.
No scissoring with that friend.
Oh, not with that one,
but all with the other ones.
Yeah. All the straight ones, please.
Yep.
Not the openly gay ones. I feel like maybe a part of you as well admired her, and that was kind of a part of like that infatuation, like because she was openly gay. You probably were like, wow.
Absolutely. And still now I'm like, you're the coolest person ever.
Yeah, I love that.
But yeah, I do hold a lot of guilt and a lot of resentment for myself about that time, I think.
You should never carry guilt or resentment for somebody that didn't reflect now what you know.
Yeah.
You know, you weren't in the position. If you knew, it's very, very different. And also so underdeveloped. I'm sorry. Like, our brains are not developed.
Yeah, my brain's still not fully developed now. They said it was 25, but mine is so delayed. So delayed.
Mine is delayed.
Okay,
I'm 32.
I'm 29. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm 28.
We're somewhere.
This is where I out that I'm lying about my age in music. I'm 18.
Oh, yeah, please do.
I'm 29 this year, I think.
No, but I feel like the music game is changing, though. Do you remember when, like, X Factor, the over 25 category, you'd be like, they are old as shit. Yeah. They are old as shit. Absolutely. And now it's really changed. Like, thank God.
Yeah, now we're old as shit. It's changing for me.
Thank fuck it's changing.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, you'd be screwed.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Let it screw me, though. Honestly, I don't really have that thing with age that
No.
everyone seems to have, and it might hit me. But I don't really have it. I'm so excited to grow older, and I think that comes down to lesbianism.
Is it because you watch Carol? You just
Probably,
can't wait
yeah.
to play
Like, all the
Carol.
women are hot.
Yeah.
Get me there.
All the women are really hot. I
Yeah.
mean, you literally have a song that's about
Do I?
missing.
Oh, yeah,
you do
yeah.
have one.
Yeah.
Is it
That was
you?
my ghostwriter.
Yeah, about being obsessed with your ex's mum, and that's why you
Yeah.
miss your ex. You don't miss your ex. You miss your ex's mum.
Absolutely not.
That is a banger, by the way.
Thank you so much. That boy can rap. I
Yeah.
don't care about him.
should we cuss him out on the podcast?
No, he was actually really sweet. He was actually really sweet. But I think that's the thing about music is you do just dramatize everything, right? And I wrote that song about this date that I had with this boy where I was at his house for 4 hours, which is my first mistake. But he just didn't offer me a drink the entire time that I was there. And then his mum came home and was like, "Can I get you anything? Like a glass of water or anything?" And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
She is amazing.
Yeah.
And then I ended up writing that song that was like, "I don't miss you, I just miss your mum."
That's fantastic.
But it was about such a tiny
You know what
thing.
though? Tiny little act like that. It's where the bar is on the floor,
Real.
like below hell.
Yeah, get me
Right.
a tap water.
Get me a tap water. The fact that like his mummy had to get you a tap water.
Real.
That just was like the pedestal is like right up there. I mean, what a
100%.
boss.
But I wish my
Babe,
little 17-year-old self was just like, "Hey, I'm really thirsty. Can I get a drink?"
Oh, I remember agonizing around my friends' houses that like
Oh.
I would be starving. You know, the type
Yeah.
of friends that like you're not that close to.
Yeah.
So you're just sat there and you're like, wow, I really need a wee.
Yeah.
I'm thirsty.
Absolutely.
Haven't eaten in 5 hours, which
Yeah.
was a long time for me back then, right?
Deal.
And now. And
Same.
I was like, this is hell,
Yeah.
but I will suffer.
No, 100%. Actually, I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
I'm not hungry.
Oh, yeah. No, they offered me food.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, I'm not hungry.
What is that? I feel like that's such a people pleaser thing because I
is.
still do that at my big age.
Yeah,
I
'cause we're
still
like,
do that.
How dare I offend you by taking the food or drinks that you're offering me?
100%.
Question, what if she had offered you anything better than a tap water? Would have been there and then.
Yeah, I'd have kissed her.
I was going straight for the fingers.
Absolutely.
Be like, come here.
I would have done it as
It
well.
would- I have actually, this is like the first time that I'm ever recording in the Spotify studio for my own podcast,
Wait, this
right?
is so exciting.
No, but it's funny because I'm forgetting that I'm visual on here. So these weird facial expressions that I'm making, everyone is now going to be privy
Zooming
to.
in on.
Zooming in on. I mean, I
Brilliant.
just did that like moan and squeal at like kissing a woman over a Sauvignon
Someone
Blanc
make
and
that
now-
TikTok edit right now.
Right now. Should we make out? Sorry, Amy. So, but with so you fell in love with the mum, yep, and then you wrote an insane song for this. Like I loved it, and then so when you figured out that you were 19, I'm gonna take it back here.
Uh-oh.
Did you come out at that time, or did you sit with it for a little bit?
I sat with it for a while. I told a few of my friends and I told my parents, but I very much did it in a way where the closet door was still open. I could still go
Yeah.
back in if I wanted to.
Did you say that you were bi? Or?
Yeah, I did.
yeah.
I did. And you know, it's not a bridge to lesbianism, but it was for me. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I believe that bi people are real. I've seen it.
We have seen one. It's Steph McCarthy.
No, it's absolutely so valid.
Yeah,
and
no,
like
it
I
is.
hate that it was. You know, I did come out as bi and then realized that I was a lesbian. So yeah, I kind of had that conversation with my parents where I was like, I'm just gonna follow the vibes and fall in love with who I fall in love with, and
Yeah.
that was always gonna be a woman. But
Yeah.
yeah, maybe I think in a weird way there was so much compat there for me as well that I was like, maybe I will fall in love with a man and I won't have to
Yeah. Do
ever
this.
come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I did that too.
Yeah,
A lot of praying and a lot of hoping.
real.
And then you really reach that level of gay where you're like, wow, if I were to wake up straight tomorrow, it's game the fuck over.
Yeah,
Take me to conversion therapy.
it won't work on me.
No, but the other way, you know.
Oh, like to be gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I wake up tomorrow and I'm like, I've fallen in love with a man, I would hope that all of my friends
Well, I mean,
are taking me to conversion therapy.
a lot of people in my job, it's happening to them. It's happening to a lot of us.
It actually
Yeah.
is. There's like an epidemic going on.
I know.
How does it feel to be on the musician side knowing that all these lesbians are going the other way? And are you scared that you're going to catch it?
I don't think I could catch it if I tried. Like if I went out looking
You're
for
fully
it. yeah. If I went looking for it, I wouldn't find it. But also, you know, that's such a nuanced conversation topic because like obviously if you say you're a lesbian and you go back on it when we have such a lack of representation, then
Yeah.
boo.
Well, you know what? You're on the Lesbian Supper Club. So like feel like you can be safe with that conversation here.
Yeah.
I think that I understand that sexuality can be fluid, etc.,
100%.
etc. 100%. We all know this. But it's about when you capitalize on a group when actually you never were a lesbian and you knew it and other people knew it, but you just publicly didn't put it out there.
Woof.
Rough.
Yeah.
Bark.
Yeah.
Barking down the
It's
mic.
such a, you know, we all have to be very careful with our words, I think. But
Yeah.
I think that's something that I'm hyper aware of. Like, if I say I'm a lesbian and I write about women in my music, then I am representing a group of people who don't really have much representation.
It's wider than you.
Yeah.
It's a big community of us that we're all relying on you to save. Big.
No pressure then.
No pressure on those shoulders. But so I think that this is what you do really well in your music and the way that you are very unapologetically lesbian, but you also don't make it like overly explicit in any way either. So you brought out Joyride last year.
Yeah.
With your beautiful girlfriend Amy Spalding. Who we've had on twice.
Yeah, you have. I was actually listening to it on the way here.
Are you? Getting yourself all hyped up. Is that why you were so nervous when you came on?
Yeah, I was so nervous.
Fuck,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
And that's an insane video, by the way. If you guys haven't checked it out, I'm going to put this in the bio because it's such a great video. Like, it's so theatrical. You're both very dramatic. I love this about both of you. And I think that she brings out that, like, even more in you I've seen. Like, since I've seen you guys together. Like, I think that it's, like, a confidence to go ahead of it. Like, when you're with somebody who lets you be so authentically yourself.
Yeah.
That you can be like, fuck yeah, no, I'm going to do this thing. And I feel very much like the same for her too. I think that it's a really, really beautiful match.
That's such a lovely thing to say. And I think you're so right. I feel like something that I'm realising is, you know, obviously we're together, but on top of that, we have such a creative partnership where I want to see her do well just as much as I want to see myself do well.
1000%.
And I think she has that for me as well.
I strongly believe that, like, any partner, you should both be like biggest fans of one another, because if you're not, what the fuck are you doing?
What's the point?
No, but it happens all the time. Don't you just see it? Like,
you'd be surprised how many people don't like their partner though.
Fucking hate them.
Yeah, which is so wild. Which is so
like,
wild.
You know, you guys don't have to be together, right?
You
like,
can break up.
Yeah.
Bring back breaking up.
Bring up. Joe, what 2025 was the breakup year too?
Yeah.
Especially for lesbians.
That was terrifying.
Mental.
That
was
terrifying.
You held on.
I held on.
Great.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Don't
Look
get
at me.
any ideas.
Look at me. Yeah.
We're in this bitch.
You're locked in.
And so your music journey has been one that, like, obviously I've been watching closely, and talk about the power of Amy and the power of manifesting. You did something pretty incredible as well with Stevie Nicks. I want you to tell the audience about this because it's such an insane story.
That was genuinely the best day of my life. Every day has paled in comparison except for this one. This is great.
Yeah. You shouldn't have peaked so fast.
I really did though. I really did. Yeah, I've been a huge Stevie Nicks fan my entire life. Yeah. And it was announced that she was doing this festival in London. And I was like, I will be opening that tour 100%. There's no doubt about it. I will be doing that. And then my manager was like, maybe not. Maybe not, considering you've not really done anything. And I was like, yeah, I hear you loud and clear. But I will be doing it, and we will be emailing absolutely everyone that we can.
Understand your concern, but
yeah, 100%. I get it. No. Which is kind of the only time I've ever really been like that, except for recently. Now I can definitely walk into a room and I'm like, you either like me or you don't. This is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But I definitely wasn't like that at this time, which was only a year ago. Woo, growth.
So good.
But yeah, we emailed everyone and no one replied, obviously, because everyone was like, who the fuck is this? And fuck if I know. And then I was like kind of giving up, but Beth McCarthy actually has a funny story about this, but we were on tour and I kept walking into different buildings and Fleetwood Mac would be playing, and I would grab onto Beth and I would be like, this is a sign. Like,
truly believe in this, by the way.
Yeah, I was like, this is a sign. And then she was like, they're the biggest fucking band in the world, mate. Like, it's actually not a sign. And I was like, no, it is. Yeah. And I found the booking agent's Instagram, which is actually terrible. Like, don't do this.
Or maybe do.
Yeah, maybe do. Yeah, sorry, girl. But I found her Instagram and then I just sent her a voice note. And I was like, listen, I don't really have much to show for it right now, but you can't do this show without me. Like, you actually can't.
Sounds a bit more like a threat, to be honest.
Yeah, and it was.
They didn't send that. And it was. They didn't want to know what would have happened if I didn't get it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know. Yeah, but she was like, I'm so sorry that we don't have any space. And I took that L. And then she messaged my manager and was like, we found a space, she can open this stage.
They were like, really funny, and conveniently the other support act just died.
Oh my gosh. Wait, was there someone else? Imagine. Because like,
Imagine.
wait.
Well, no, I'm just...
Oh my gosh, she didn't know her own strength. She didn't know her own strength. When one supreme falls, another one rises. Oh my gosh.
So you need to be...
Oh my
you need
gosh.
to be really careful with the manifesting.
I've killed a man. Terrible.
You know what? It was a man.
Well.
Well,
Oh my gosh. I don't think so. I think they just found the space and like squeezed me in.
they made it happen. The universe made
Yeah.
it happen.
Yeah.
That's insane. And also your talent. But I've been thinking, instead of Stevie Nicks for you, because you're a lesbian,
Go
can we
on.
just make your new stage name Stevie Nicks?
That is so good. That is so good.
Have you not used that one yet?
Not yet, but that's
But
definitely my drag name.
now. Yeah.
That's definitely my
Yeah, and I'll be Fleetwood Crack.
Stevie Nicks Fleetwood Crack.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Let's make it happen. Yeah.
What a
Like, and
sold.
Yeah.
Absolutely sold.
Sold.
Yeah.
I'm down for it.
I'm so into it.
And so from your like music journey, I'm guessing Fleetwood Mac and Stevie Nicks had a big influence on you.
Yeah.
You're also
huge.
very theatrical with your music as well. I mean, is there any like musicals that you were growing up with where you were like, oh, this is the type of shit that I want to do, or were you not like a theatre kid?
I wasn't really a theatre kid. I was a theatre kid in terms of singing. Like, I would love to sing musical theatre songs, but I didn't really watch any theatre growing up.
Yeah.
But I was a huge fan of Glee.
Fuck yeah.
So,
So cultured queen.
yeah.
Like, what's your favourite musical?
Glee. Or Burlesque with Christina Aguilera. and
Fuck yeah.
Cher.
Wagon Wheel Watusi.
Wagon Wheel Watusi. It's actually the best film of all time, and I'm not even...
No,
that's
it's
not
amazing.
even a joke.
Do you know what? I think my favourite, my like best film of all time,
Go on.
50 First Dates.
Is this the one with Drew Barrymore?
Yeah.
Yeah. Retweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I hate it when they're like, oh well, something, and they
No.
try and think of like the most like noir film. I'm like, just
No,
get a
stop
grip.
it.
No
Stop
one
it.
liked that. No
Yeah,
one liked it.
But it's okay if you did, but also like don't lie.
no, it's not okay if you didn't bring me feel bad. For saying Glee.
I love Glee.
I'd-
One of my favourite films of all time is This Is 40. Have you ever seen this?
That's a fantastic.
It's a brilliant
fantastic
film. It's
Yeah.
so good.
And also Just Go With It. Jennifer Aniston and Adam
Great
Sandler.
film.
Yeah,
Great
amazing.
film.
I could literally sit here right now and just like reel off the
100%.
entirety of the script.
100%. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love an artsy independent film, but This Is 40 also bangs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can both bang at the same time.
Exactly. Two things can be true at the same time.
But Burlesque, amazing. I think that maybe we should either do a lesbian version of Burlesque,
Brilliant.
right? Which we're already there in a way. Like Cher
Yeah.
is so gay. She's not only gay for the men, she's also gay for the women, which I think is
100%.
amazing. Like we don't see that often.
No, I agree. We were actually having this conversation at the pub the other day.
We were both doing
Yeah,
this.
this is so serious.
Yeah.
This is so
The fingers
serious. We're
are
both
up.
pointing.
Yeah.
We were actually having a conversation about how there's so many straight women who are like for the gay men, and we were like, what straight women are for the gays? And then I was like, oh, obvious, like Natasha Lyonne, Kate Blanchett.
Yes. But I'm yet to believe that they are truly straight.
Oh, I love this.
I can't see it happening. Can you see Natasha Lyonne sucking dick? Sorry, Natasha.
I don't know if I should answer this.
I just put it in your brain. but-
Yeah, I don't know if I should answer this. But you know what? Sexuality is so fluid. There's time for us all. Except for me. I'm pretty set.
Except all of you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But I ain't sucking dick anytime soon.
Don't
Not in this lifetime.
Don't send me back to man. I'll bite.
Yeah.
I will bite.
Put me in the cage. So, yeah, but either that or I'm thinking Chicago as a lesbian film.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Love
She
Chicago.
had it coming.
Oh,
Amazing.
I've actually said this from the beginning of time. They should do a pop girly version of They Had It Coming.
Well, why don't you do it?
I didn't realise that was an option.
Well, it is. Anything's an option. Oh,
Wait.
like Cell Block Tango. That would be so good as like a lesbian version. And then they all just like make out in
Love.
the prison. Because it's like Orange is the New Black, like mixed with music.
Why didn't they do a Chicago episode of Orange is the New Black?
I actually don't know, but you know what?
A great musical crossover episode.
Someone right now who's like a
Real.
major big time producer, director, writer is
Real.
listening to this and going, fuck.
They're killing it right now.
Yeah.
They're smashing it.
They're
There's so many ideas in here.
So many.
Absolutely.
Fucking explode.
We've
I
got to
love
trademark
this.
all of this. What an evening.
TM. I have a new invention every single week, and I know that you're with Amy and she's ADHD. Yeah, and how do you feel being a partner of somebody with ADHD? It's like an affliction, isn't it? How do
I feel about my partner's ADHD? I'm so glad you asked.
No, do you know what I'm asking selfishly?
Do you know
because
what?
I'm like, how does this affect somebody else?
It really doesn't. I mean, it does in terms of like, yeah, we're late everywhere. So yeah, it affects us sometimes.
I was late today. You're like, well, standard.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if other people are late, but I'd really care if I'm late.
Yeah.
But I think Amy spoke about this the last time she was on this podcast. But I have OCD and she has ADHD. So in a weird way, her ADHD is kind of healing me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I think that if I'm 5 minutes late, I will die. Oh. And I'm going to be 2 hours late. And I better just make my peace with that.
So it's like exposure therapy.
Yeah, it's exposure therapy.
Do you know what is really fucked up?
Go on.
I have both.
Babe, pick a struggle.
Innit? I got all
and
the
lesbianism.
I know.
Oh my God.
Lesbianism is the main personality trait.
Wait, that's really rough though.
It's rough.
What kind of OCD, if you don't mind me asking?
So I only recently figured out that I still have OCD. I thought that I kicked it back when I'd stopped washing my hands like an absolute maniac and looking in the mirror 8 times every single time that I walked past it when I was a kid, right? So I thought, well, I've gotten over it. But apparently it manifests in like different ways. So a lot of it comes down to like decision paralysis.
Oh wow.
Because I feel like if I make the wrong choice and something really bad is like going to happen.
Yeah.
And it's just like quite a few little things. It's almost like but I do also think that like ADHD kind of like overlaps with
100%.
OCD as well.
100%.
And I think that it's a way of trying to just control your brain because the thoughts are just so hectic that it's like giving you this illusion of control over something that doesn't really exist.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
And it is really, really hard. I'm sorry that you have to deal with OCD because it is a fucking nightmare.
Oh,
I
it's
definitely
awful.
don't have it on like an extreme scale anymore, but I remember the genuine fear that I would have of like someone close to me dying.
Yeah.
Like, if I wasn't switching on and off that light switch. Like, a million times.
It's so bizarre because, you know, you can speak to yourself and you can be like, this is completely irrational. But if your body's like, no, the alarm's going off, it's really hard to rationalize it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever really spoken about it, to be fair, but it was definitely something that really affected me.
Yeah. Have you found that it's ever affected your music, like what you do at all?
No, not necessarily. But then also, yeah, because it affects me when I leave the house every morning. So I guess so, but not in terms of the decisions that I make in terms of my career.
You're like, I actually have to put this word in the song, otherwise it's game over.
Imagine. No, I'm very much like, I feel like mine is kind of linked to always having to be perceived as like good and always doing the right thing.
That's my one. And if I do something bad, I have to tell everyone.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm telling everyone 100%. I know, and like quite a few times.
And I also have to like, say it several times.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you remember that bad thing I did? Because
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Best believe I know.
Put me on the news. Before everyone finds out.
I'm going to jail. I don't know what for, but I'm going.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. It's also like, I don't know why, but I used to be so into true crime. And
I was just really into crime.
I was really into crime. But I used to be so into true crime. And this is, you know, so embarrassing, but it did happen. So, and I bet it happens to somebody else as well. So if I talk about it, it'll be less.
That's what I would always say. Always over explain.
Yeah, there's
too.
always someone. Yeah. There's always someone that's like, me too. But I used to be so into true crime and I had to stop watching it because I would be so convinced that I did it.
Oh yeah, you talk yourself into it.
Yeah. I would be watching like a crime documentary from like 1970. Bear in mind, I was born in 1970. No, hold on. I was born.
Do you know what? The lies just keep on going. She's also 59.
I was born in 1997, the year that Diana died. Rest in peace. But I would like convince myself that I committed the crime. And it would be like the 1970s.
It could have been you in another life.
100%.
Maybe that's why you felt that way.
Do you know what? Don't.
I'd be the worst person that you could be with if you had that. But like, oh, you know what? You did. No, I'm joking.
It's actually so rough.
But it is so rough because you're like, wow, that was me.
Yeah.
And you can read some of the most heinous things, especially about like, really, I mean, I found this. For like, you read about somebody doing like a really bad thing or like thinking in a really bad way. And then I'm like, well, I think that way, but I don't think that way.
Yeah.
But now I'm convincing myself that I think that way, but I know I really don't.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
really, really difficult to manage because it's just this internal battle. But
100%.
the thing is, you couldn't be a lesbian and an artist without some kind of struggle up here because you're not, because you're neurotypical, aren't you?
Yeah, so
you had
thank you OCD
So you had to have
for my
something.
artist career.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's also when you do grow up and you develop all of these different, like, I'll put it down as like a quirk.
Gorge.
Having something that is a creative outlet is so important, and I do genuinely think that is why a lot of artists, you know, we have mental struggles, and I think it's twofold. I think that the mental struggles almost kind of like influence like the art itself, and then also just having that like artistic creative brain, it's constantly having to come up with so many different things and so many different scenarios, and your brain just tries to categorize it, and sadly it always does it in a really fucking mean way, actually.
Absolutely.
But
that
you
makes
can't have it
perfect
all.
sense though.
Yeah, you can't
that
have
makes
it all.
perfect sense.
And
I've never met an artist that's like, I'm all right actually, I've got nothing. No, not me.
No, literally never one.
Yeah, no.
Never one.
Yeah.
Yeah, what have you got? Have you got anxiety as well?
Me?
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Anxiety? Maybe.
I don't actually think I do.
Yeah.
I don't think I do. But quite a lot of people in my life are like, do you have ADHD? And I'm like, no. But so many people have asked me that I'm like, right. And I get it with anxiety as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm just, showing signs.
No,
Showing
you're
signs.
just fun.
Do you think?
Yeah, and you got energy.
Do you think?
That's what it is. People just can't stand to see it.
Sure. Sure.
And
Okay.
talk about struggles.
Yes.
You know what I'm going to ask you, don't you? I need to hear the story.
Oh.
I know. I have to because you know how we always do lesbian horror stories, but I thought, fuck me, Catty is the lesbian horror story with this one.
Yeah, this was a horror film, babe.
This is.
Yeah.
Sorry that I'm smiling whilst talking about it.
No, we should laugh.
But also it's led you to amazing things and amazing partners.
Sure.
So yeah, it's all
Yeah,
good. But
I would have rather it did not happen, but sure.
well, yeah, but we all learn, don't we? And and it wasn't not like you did anything wrong, but like, we learn from experiences in general.
I did some things wrong.
Did you? Okay, right. Maybe we are getting into the crime part then. But tell everyone, tell the class what you did.
I actually remember having a conversation with Beth McCarthy about this, but I told her what I was doing, and she was like, I was speaking to Freya and Scarlett about this, and we didn't really know each other at the time, and then she was like, they were like, well, Missy, live and learn. And I was like, how dare they? Like, they don't know me. This isn't going to happen to me. And it did. It happened to me.
And it happened to you.
Yeah, it
and
did.
it will happen to someone again.
Not now. Listen up.
But
Don't do it.
But not to you, but to someone else it's going to happen. And maybe you can make people feel better that have gone through similar situations to this.
Sure.
Let's give us the rundown of what maybe inspired some interesting songs from you two. Did it actually? I'm trying to think of what songs it inspired. Or can you not even release them?
I wrote a song called I Dated a Monster.
Oh my god, yeah.
That was about someone.
Now everybody knows that I dated a monster.
Yeah.
It's a really good song.
Yeah. And do you know what? It's like, I'm going to struggle to talk about it a little bit.
Okay.
Just because, not because of, I don't know, I feel like I got off lightly in this situation because it hurt a lot of people. So I kind of want to treat it with like a lot of grace, if I can.
No, of course.
Not the person who did it. Like, you can go fuck yourself. But it hurt a lot of people, so it kind of stopped being about me as soon as it happened. I love saying all of this with zero context.
Yeah, I did. I actually didn't know this.
Yeah, like quite a lot of people were hurt in the process. So yeah, I really want to treat it with like a lot of grace.
Yeah. But you can give people the cliff notes of the situation.
Right, so
because it's tragic.
Day one, I'm a stupid bitch. I go on a date with this person and we have an incredible date. We really, really do. And it's so funny. And we get really drunk and we're like, let's get tattoos. And we get tattoos on the first date. Hilarious. I would do that again. I'm so sorry. That's the one part of this story that I would happily do again.
Okay, hold on a minute. Where is it though?
I've covered it up. Yeah. I have a tattoo sleeve. It doesn't really matter if I get a tattoo. But
That's
if you
true.
have 0 tattoos, then that's on you, bitch.
These aren't even sleeves. That's just your skin.
Yeah, this is just my skin. Yeah, so I thought that was hilarious, to be fair. And I would do that again. And then we started dating, and we were dating for like 3 months, and we were like, let's book a chapel in Vegas.
It's like not even like the engagement. It's quite literally physically booking the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah. What made you, just out of interest,
do that?
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Do you know what? They don't rock and they don't roll like
They
used
don't
to.
rock and roll like they used to, because
No.
we've all got anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe this is why.
I would do that again, because I was so short of it at
Yeah.
the time. I was genuinely so short of it.
Yeah.
Also,
Also, like, no regrets, honestly. When you do
Yeah.
shit, fuck it.
whatever.
Who cares?
Yeah, throw
Yeah.
shit at a wall and look at it, whatever.
Exactly.
But yeah, I was genuinely like, this is the one thing that I'm maybe the most upset about, is I genuinely, loved this person,
Yeah.
and I trusted this person, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done any of this if I didn't see a future.
Yeah, and to be fair, you knew her really well. All it takes is 3 months.
Well,
Famously.
yes.
But from what you knew,
from what I knew,
you loved.
Yeah.
Understood.
Absolutely. And then we booked this chapel, and then she goes on holiday, and then like stops speaking to me when she's there, and I'm a stupid bitch at this point.
What were you thinking when she stopped speaking to you? And when
I was like,
on
she's so
holiday?
busy. She's having a great time.
Where was she?
I don't know. Beats me. But
Catty.
yeah, no, it's really quite embarrassing. But also, like,
No, it's not. No, that's not embarrassing.
I mean, it is a little bit.
She
But
quite literally fled the country, but it's still not embarrassing.
well, but yeah, she went on holiday, and then
Yeah.
when she came back, I literally like walked back into the house, and I was like, right, okay, what happened then? Because I felt it immediately.
Yeah.
I just really felt it, and then
Yeah.
she was like, you think I've cheated on you? Like, how dare you? And
Oh, fucking hell.
and I was like,
So now it's your problem. Yeah.
but like accusing someone of cheating on you is such a horrible feeling, and I have such a like guilt complex and like such a need and desire to be good, that
that you felt bad even asking the
I
question.
felt horrendous. I felt horrified by it. I was like, I've just accused you of cheating on me. There's no way we're coming back from this. There's absolutely no way we're coming back from this. Whether you have or you haven't. I've felt horrendous. So then we broke up over text, classic. Yeah, it was like 5 minutes before I went on stage. I had a Katy Perry moment. Do you know when Russell Brand breaks up with her? She puts her phone in the bag and goes on stage.
Famously.
I had that, but it was 150 people in Cardiff, but whatever, it counts. Fuck you.
Fuck you, you know what? Rock and roll again.
Yeah, rock and roll. Fuck me. But yeah, we broke up after that. And then I found out she was dating this 64-year-old man that she'd known the entire time. And
The entire time she knew him.
Oh, yeah, and they were on that holiday together. Yeah.
Did he know that you two were together?
Yeah,
And like
yeah.
booked a chapel?
Yeah.
I'm so entirely confused.
Yeah.
Did he have money? Okay, I won't ask that question. We can cut that out. Okay.
But do you know what? I'm so happy to talk about what happened to me, but I feel like when it comes to talking about them,
There's no point in even talking about it. No.
It's not even that. It's just, they have their own lives right now, and this affected way more than just me. And I do want to.
But let's talk about how it affected you. So that's fucking
brilliantly.
brutal.
Yeah, but it affected me brilliantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the thing, right? Obviously, it was shit and it was awful. And for about a year, I didn't even kiss anyone in the bar because I was like, everyone can go fuck themselves, quite frankly.
Is that how you felt?
Yeah.
I was going to ask, like, what was your, like, visceral reaction to this?
Oh, I completely lost my naivety and my innocence. And
it goes like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%. And I've
instantly.
been so privileged in my life where, like, I haven't really had anyone close to me hurt me. And I feel like so many people grow up and they're like, my parents are pieces of shit, actually. And you learn that very early on. But I'd never really had that.
Yeah.
Just such a position of privilege. But I'd grown up with everyone being quite nice to me. So as soon as that happened, I was like, oh, sometimes people are just evil and you have no way of finding out.
Bless you, you were in the cute little village in Wales where
It-
everyone's just kind of
real.
skipping around. And
Real.
they're like, good morning. What the fuck was that
100%.
accent?
Wales has zero depression. It's so weird.
No, literally. They do, don't they?
But yeah, it was just one of those situations where, you know, I felt like all that I knew had kind of crumbled.
Yeah. It's like it's that moment as well though where you mourn your naivety, and also not only are you like, fuck you for doing this to me, one, you lied, two, what the fuck, thirdly, I'm annoyed that you've taken what was mine, which was that naivety, and you almost grieve. I feel like, anyway, I might be like projecting this onto you, but I'm saying like in general, I think that this is what happens. It's like you grieve who you were before that thing happened.
100%.
Because you're like, fuck.
100%.
Like, I was so carefree and like I was really loving life.
Absolutely.
And, but I do think that can come back. Like I do genuinely think that love for life in a sense, like, and that optimism can come back in certain ways, but it comes with a different nuance to the way that you breach it. You're like, yeah, this is good. I'm aware of what could go wrong now, but like also like I will still throw myself into it because you're such a lover girl still now though, right?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
That's why I'm kind of then looking back at you, not even like kissing somebody afterwards, where you just thinking, God, there's no way that I'm going to allow somebody to do this to me again. And
that was absolutely it. And I think, you know, there was a part of me that was so deeply embarrassed by it, I think, at that time. And I was so self-conscious, I think. I was like, God, you've chosen this other person over me because I have nothing to offer you. And that was such a, I guess, like a little ego death. You know,
that is not the truth, though.
No, fuck you for that. Like, genuinely, fuck you.
You are super hot, super talented.
Yeah, that's very sweet. But yeah, I think that was the main thing for me, was that like I was so innocent and so loving, and then I just like didn't really believe that anymore. But I kind of do. I kind of do.
Yeah. And I just like, sorry if this is like a personal question, but do you find that now that you're in a different relationship that, because I think that it's more confronting to heal when you're with somebody else. Do 100%. You think that you have like struggled, especially like at the beginning where you were just like that panic sets over and you're like, God, you're going to do the same to me.
100%.
No matter how they're acting.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't matter how the other person is acting, but you're like, oh my God, you're going to do the same.
Yeah, 100%. But I think, you know, I really kind of live my life that way. I'm maybe going to describe what anxiety is right now, just after saying that I didn't have it. But, you know, I really look at every situation that I'm in and think like, what could go wrong in this situation and how would I get out of it if it did, which I think is kind of OCD anyway.
I also think it's survival too.
Yeah, 100%. I've always lived my life in survival mode, I think.
Me too. Yeah.
So I have that regardless of what the situation is.
Yeah. And you're like emotion scanning and you're doing all this kind of stuff.
100%. But I've always done that. Yeah. So that doesn't really feel different to me. But I'm definitely finding, you know, being in a relationship, I'm really having to confront myself a lot. And
it's a mirror, I think.
Yeah, I'm having to be like, you're actually not with the same person, so you can't have that fear anymore because it's unfair.
Yeah, because you're very emotionally mature.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Until the diss track comes out.
Deal.
But I think with now kind of bringing it back to music, and obviously that inspired a great song. Where do you like typically find your inspiration from in music now?
I can't really write about things that haven't happened to me.
Yeah.
So I do just kind of like look into my journal, or I'm always melody first. I always write melody first, and then I'll tend to like say something. So it's very stream of consciousness. Yeah. I'll say something, and then I'll be like, oh, this is about you being a fucking wanker. Great.
Do you ever feel like it just kind of like riffs off your tongue without you even really thinking about it?
Yeah.
So I do the same thing where I like write friends' songs on the spot. So
Wait,
like,
I love that.
It's hysterical.
I love that.
And like poor Liv has been at the brunt of this quite a few times. But I do usually say nice things, don't I?
Sorry?
I usually sing nice things, you know, when I do my songs on the spot. Look at her, abused. To me.
No, when you do them for other people, it's quite fun. Sometimes mine are a bit more.
No, they're not.
Wow.
I have shit going on. It's quite fun. It's quite therapeutic, actually.
Yeah,
I relive it.
Yeah, you really like it. But you see how that stream of consciousness just happens. I just kind of sit there and they go, how do you do that? I said, blacked out.
Love that.
Like, just blacked out.
Love that.
Yeah,
I think that's being a songwriter, though.
I mean, I sang a song about her tits.
Brilliant.
And that is really inspirational.
That is inspirational. There should be more songs about tits, I think.
Covers of Fleetwood Mac.
Yes. This is Songbird.
Landslide took me out, by the way, Glee.
Don't
Don't mention the war.
Yeah. Don't. First rule of Glee is don't mention landslide.
Yeah, literally. Oh no. What about if I die young?
Oh. Yeah. See, I'd stopped watching at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. No.
It's bad.
No. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. So that's in May. It's coming out.
Yeah. So,
EP,
well,
okay.
we're releasing the first single
Mm-hmm.
in May, and I need to go back to doing shows because I've only ever done shows with other people. I've only ever done 2 headline shows. I've never toured.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, so I really want to just get that going.
Yeah, I
really
mean,
wanna
you
get that
are
going.
insane live.
Ah,
Like, again, I'm going
that's
back
very
to buttering
sweet.
you up after making you relive your trauma. No, I'm
Brilliant.
like, you're really great.
Brilliant.
No, you are amazing.
Thank you so
Amazing
much.
live. Like, your vocals are like next level.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
my only job.
Yeah, this is what I got going on.
what I got.
And the barista job is gone.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
the barista job is gone.
Did you ever play your own music when you were working in a cafe?
No, but they would do that to me and just watch me crumble.
yeah.
Yeah, they would just watch me crumble. But you know what? This is really funny. But I'd live with one of the people that I used to work at the coffee shop with, and it was a coffee shop and a wine bar. And I thought I was like pretty decent at it.
Yeah.
I was like, I can make a coffee. I'm charming. It'll be fine. I thought I was fine.
I got the looks for it.
Yeah, I can make a coffee. It's in East London. They love me here. I have a tattoo sleeve. Come on. I can make a coffee. And then I live with this person who worked at the shop now. And we were talking about it the other day. And they were like, Catty, you were so bad at that job.
Yeah, hold on.
And I was like, hey, what? I thought I was great at it.
I had all the tattoos and everything.
Yeah, I thought I was a perfect East London barista because I had the tattoo sleeve. And they
They're
were like,
really snobby about their coffee in East London as well.
Real.
Like, way more than the rest of London.
100%.
London's already bad, but East is like,
yeah,
you're weighing shit.
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were like, you're really bad at it. So I quit that job fairly recently, but I thought that I could like go back if I had like.
So you stopped your dream of being a barista because they told you that you were bad, and you were like, well, I may as well. I have to do music now.
Well, if this stops going for me, I'm gonna have to take it seriously. No, do you know what? I actually quit because I had so many shifts that I just couldn't do
Yeah.
anymore because they were like, can you come in on Tuesday? And I'd be like, no, I'm on tour.
Which is also rock and roll.
Which is also, yeah, but also goes hand in hand with me being bad at it.
Yeah.
You know, the first rule
You
of
actually just got fired.
yeah, first rule of working is you actually have to turn up and go there. And I just wasn't doing that. But yeah,
But, like,
no,
you never turned up, and even when you did, it was shit.
it was shit. Yeah, which is great. But yeah, I did quit recently. But you know, music is such a funny game
Yeah.
that I'm 3 quiet months from going back in. So
Yeah, but I think, I mean, we need more lesbian singers for a start.
Sure.
Actually, what's good that's come out of this is that they've just cleared the path for you quite openly.
yeah, brilliant.
Mm.
Yeah,
You're like-
I wish the path with whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. I wish the
Is this
path
thing on?
Is this thing on? Hello. I wish the path was cleared with more money. For
That
sure.
would be great. And also, like, if the path just had more lesbians, you know what I mean?
Real.
But I feel like the way that it works right now is that it's like, yeah, one dies and another one rises and
gosh.
make way for Catty.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
gosh.
But I mean, look, I love it, and I've been a big fan of your music for so long. So I know that is like destined to happen. Your manifestation skills are clearly fucking top notch if you manage to open for Stevie Nicks on like literally a hope and a prayer.
Real.
So I have no doubt that you will smash this.
I hope
and-
so. I hope so. I feel good about it.
Yeah.
I am really delusional. I'm
No, delusion is great.
right, but
Yeah.
I'm so like things will work out for me, and I have
They will.
zero evidence to back it up. But like whatever, fuck it.
Oh no, same. I say this all the time. Like everything works out for me
Real, and
There
because
is-
it has to.
because it has to.
Yeah.
And you know what? It kind of like it has too,
Yeah.
right? And it's like everything that I was ever worried about is like a very distant memory now. You know.
That is so true.
And so you just what's the fun in not being delusional?
Real,
What
absolutely.
fuck? And I actually want to do an episode next time which is all about like why, because obviously lesbians are very, very in tune to spirituality and star signs,
Yeah,
right, and
yeah.
astrology. And I think the reason for that is because we've been shunned out of religion. So it's like you've got to have
Woof.
something. I was thinking about this on the plane the other day. So you've got to have
Whoa.
something that you believe in, and also because your life is a lot tougher, a lot harder, to have something that is like above you, that is saying that like this is going to be okay. Also, your identity is so fucking mixed because everyone's telling you who you are and you don't know, and you want
Yeah.
to relate to your star sign. And you're like, yeah, that's me, and
Yeah,
you belong
yeah.
to something.
Absolutely.
We've got a few things going on there, and I think that like,
I think you're so right.
but I do also believe like manifestation is a real thing, and
Yeah, absolutely.
you know, the reason why you want something so bad, like Madonna famously said, if you want it, wait,
Really got it.
you really got it. Yeah, if you want it, you've already got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so like you want this so bad, and like you're doing this, and it's gonna work because you've already got it. Like there's like that
Absolutely.
timeline, and I think that's great.
I fully believe that.
Yeah, I don't have well, I do actually have plenty of lesbian horror stories. However, I wanted you to give some advice on something instead that somebody wrote to me
I'm
not
ready.
too long ago.
Okay.
And I feel like you're quite good to be in the position to do this.
Okay. All right.
After hearing about the absolute shit show of Chappell Gate.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yep.
Talk about Chappell just really quickly. Can we really quickly touch in the whole Chappell's security going for a child thing, and what's your thoughts on it?
My thoughts are, let that bitch live. Let that fucking bitch live.
Let that kid get kicked to the floor as far as I'm concerned.
It is none of my business what that woman does in her spare time.
It is none of my business what her hobbies are.
No, to do with
I
it.
just no, but the thing is, like, my brain just imagining like the security guard's doing this, and she's literally 2 steps behind him, like,
Get her, Jade.
like, get her.
Get her. No, it sounds like everyone loves blaming a woman for something that a man did, so fuck y'all.
Oh my god, something that like also men do all the fucking time, but it would never even make headline news. Got
Rio.
it. Because
Rio.
I've actually heard on many different occasions of some other high profile celebrities doing very similar things that are men.
100%.
Best believe it does not happen.
Yeah.
Does not make the tabloids.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want your advice.
Oh, yeah,
This,
sorry.
this isn't mine. It sounds like when I say I want your advice.
Okay. I'm so sorry in advance. This poor person.
Somebody said she was really, really, really nice, this girl. And she messaged me saying, I've listened to basically every episode twice, and you've never covered what to do if your girlfriend doesn't want to give head.
The silence is deafening. Okay.
I'm sorry. Obviously, I don't want her to do anything she doesn't want to do, but I wanted to see what you guys thought, stroke, what you do in my scenario, because it's dawning on me that I might never give nor receive head ever again.
Woof.
Woof. I've asked why before. She finds it unhygienic and doesn't really enjoy receiving either for the same reason. I've just not met anyone in the same scenario. My friends really don't know how to advise because the vibe is like, well, sucks for you. Advice or your thoughts appreciated.
Babe, I've got nothing.
She's fresh out of fucking ideas for once.
Yeah, I've got nothing to say.
We shut her up.
Yeah, you've silenced me. Do you know what? That's actually so difficult.
No, it is.
I think it warrants a conversation.
Yeah.
I would immediately be like, hey, you don't want to do this thing. You don't like giving or receiving it. But then just giving her a reason is that it feels unhygienic. So I guess you have to ask yourself, like, can I be in this relationship without giving or receiving head? My answer would be no. Your answer is whatever you want.
No, literally, I'm like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, my advice for everyone is bring back breaking up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We're bringing it back to breaking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for me, Amy.
She doesn't want to say, yeah. Amy,
not you, babe. Look
Amy,
at me.
turn it off. No, I think it's one of those things, right? There's three different scenarios, I
Okay.
would say. Okay, and I want to see if you agree.
Okay.
Scenario number 1, have like a conversation more so maybe about why she finds it unhygienic, because I do also think that like this isn't this other woman's problem per se. I think that she's been fed so much misinformation. Like, do you remember when you were at school and they were like, oh, fishy?
100%.
Yeah.
That's such a good point.
Women are seen to be unclean, right? So that could be one thing. So maybe it's something that like she needs to work on, because also the fact that it even stops her from receiving it as well. So
Yeah.
she's very uncomfortable with like anything related to that.
That's a
and
really
that's
good
like a
point.
real shame, and like you should live out, honey, and get eaten out.
Real.
Yeah. What was the slogan in COVID? It was like eat out to help out.
Exactly.
That. Yeah.
Exactly. Drop the COVID and bring it back.
Yeah. Bring back eat out to help out, just minus COVID. And then secondly, yeah, it's like maybe you need to see if you can just like stay in this relationship without receiving and giving head, and maybe it's not like the deal breaker, because there could be so many amazing things about this person, and love is so
Absolutely.
powerful. So like I think the thing is for me is that like if I was like so deeply in love with someone, then it's like I don't know, it's difficult because you know
Absolutely.
it's a really tricky one. And thirdly, dump the bitch.
Deal. All three great options. All
No,
three are great options.
thirdly, like break up if you're not feeling like that's something that you feel like you want to compromise on, which is also like so fine too. I think that it's such like it probably isn't as nuanced as she thinks it is. I have a feeling that this probably happens quite a lot in like different relationships. So
it's an incompatibility, and I think you have to speak about those and be like, is this something that is it something
that can change?
Yeah, is this something that can change, or is it something that I can do without, or something that you can do without?
Yeah, because also the compromise can work on both ends.
Yeah,
she might want to like have a bit of therapy for the unhygienic
but
fear of vaginas. Vaginophobic.
Yeah. Oh bless, this is actually such a difficult place to be.
I love how I put like the person who has OCD and feeling like being a bad person. I've given you
like, now I've given you bad advice and you've broken up because of me.
I promise you, Catty, everything is going to be fine.
Okay, cool.
And this isn't your fault.
Okay, great.
None of this is your fault.
Great.
And like also take
she doesn't want to eat you out because of me.
Yeah. You know what? It's all your fault.
Brilliant.
Maybe that'll make her feel better.
Yeah. Blame me.
Yeah, literally. I'm happy to be the brunt of like any blame because I've already blamed myself. Like when things are happening and like I see people that I love like struggling and things that happen, I'm like, oh my God, blame me. Let people just blame me.
Let them.
Yeah.
Let
Mel
them.
Robbins,
Let them.
Let them blame me because it's definitely my fault.
Hate this for us. That's definitely how my brain works.
I know. But you know what? You make it work in so many beautiful ways, baby girl.
I love that. You too, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is there anything else that you want to tell the lesbians before your departure off this sofa?
Keep being lesbians.
Yeah. Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Keep the agenda strong.
Yeah. You're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah. You're doing great.
There's loads of us now, isn't there?
There is actually quite a few.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's a nice accent.
This one.
Yeah.
My real one.
Trying that one on for size.
I keep getting that. Everyone's like, what is her real accent? I don't fucking know. It's none of my business.
We don't know whatever the fuck that accent. Yeah, it's none of your business.
It's none of my business.
No.
Neither is anything else.
No, I'm really gutted that I can't do a Welsh accent, considering that
You're
I'm
Welsh.
Yeah, Evans.
Well, I
Where do you
guess
think that came from?
Yeah, Wales for sure. But I guess your accent is Welsh. That's not how it works.
What?
That's not how it works.
Did you just gaslight my accent?
That's actually not how it works.
Literally the most quintessentially British person sat here right now, and you're like, well, that's Welsh.
But I was like, if you're Welsh, then your accent is...
Oh, I love that.
Right.
It's very inclusive.
Sure. Thank you.
But yeah, sorry. So carry on. What can the lesbians look forward to, and is there anything else that you'd like to say?
I've got nothing left.
Just keep being gay.
Just keep being
That's
lesbians.
really good.
Yeah, for sure.
Fantastic.
Unless, of course, you're not one. Because you are allowed to change your mind.
Yeah. Just not on my watch.
Sexuality is fluid. That's all from me, folks.
Catty, I love you.
Oh, I hate myself.
I love you so much.
Great.
I love you so much.
I love you so much.
And I'm so glad that I finally got you in quite literally the hot seat. I know that I had to cover like 20 different topics with you, but it's because I was so excited.
No, I loved it.
And because the law has just continued to law since I wanted to get you on. So there's just so many different things.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy for
definitely
no
go on
more
forever.
law. I think I've lawed.
Yeah, I think you've lawed your last law.
Absolutely.
But then also, if you are going to go down like the Stevie Nicks route,
Oh, fuck
there's
my
got to
life.
be a feud in there somewhere.
Oh my god.
We're going to be like together, like, eyes to eyes, guitar, Silver Springs.
Brilliant.
We have to start a feud between us.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Wait until you see the edit
We're
of
both
this,
like,
and
it
I
was my
literally.
fault. It was my fault. You did nothing. Love you.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
We're there. We do like one mean look at each other and just go, "I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was on me.
Yeah,
You were great.
yeah. Just wait until you see that I've edited this episode and it's just you just saying like loads of really horrible things. It's like
That
fuck them
could-
kids,
That could happen.
break them. I might just do an edit just for you.
Oh no.
It's exposure therapy, Catty.
Oh, that anxiety. It's
You're
got me.
doing great.
All right. Brilliant.
Catty, I love you so much.
I love you so much.
Tell the lesbians where they can find you.
They can find me on the internet. You can find me on the internet. It's catty.mp3 or catty.mp4.
Amazing. You're going to give them your address as well.
Yeah. Sure.
No, I thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you
You're
so much for
amazing. I
having me.
cannot wait to hear what you've got coming out and see you on the stage and what this manifestation is going to bring you next, and obviously your talent. But thank you. And lesbians, we love you too. And we will speak to you next week. Say goodbye to the lesbians.
Bye, lesbians.